Terence Crawford looks to be in phenomenal shape. Will he fight Errol Spence Jr.? We don't know, but one thing's for sure, Terence Crawford in phenomenal shape. Stay tuned. What up, Fight World? It's your boy Ego, and I'm back with some more boxing. Now, what I need you guys to do is SLC, subscribe, like, and comment. This is your number one stop for all your boxing news. I give you a little bit of everything, so make sure you guys subscribe. Now, you guys seen a brief snippet. There was like a boomerang that Terence Crawford posted, and you can see he stays in the gym. You can see he's a consummate professional, and Terence Crawford is playing no games with his career. Now, he looks like he's in shape. One thing I want to talk about too is it looks like over the years, and it could come with age or whatever the case is, Terence Crawford appears to me, this is just my personal opinion, the eye test, it looks like he's holding on to the weight better as he's gotten older or more mature in his career. Like, you look at him at 135, he looked like really skinny and wiry. So I can imagine he was doing a pretty impressive weight cut, and he was just, such a disciplined gym rat, getting his miles in so he could just make the weight. But as he's gotten older, it looks like his frame is like widening and filling out, and not in a bad way, but it just looks like he's all around in, like just bomb shape. When he first moved up to welterweight, there were a lot of people who suggested that Terence Crawford was not a true welterweight. And I never really seen that. I think Crawford always had the frame where he could move up, and he also has the skills. See, some guys, for those, you need to move up in weight, you need generally a few things. I would say a chin, because if you're fighting bigger, naturally stronger guys, your chin got to be able to at least be decent to hold up to the shots, or you have to have an impeccable defense where you're just not getting hit with silly shots. And then the other things are skills and just the frame. Some people's frame, they don't really have a frame that's conducive of adding on the weight. But Crawford, with his height, he looks to be a little bit taller than Floyd Mayweather. He's certainly taller than guys like Sean Porter. I've seen them next to each other. They also fought last year. So Sean Porter gave top fighters, Kell Brook, Errol Spence, Keith Thurman, Danny Garcia, he gave them all tough fights. So, and he has his own style, I get that. But Crawford is highly skilled. He's kind of a sniper. So I never really had that fear for Crawford. But again, as you guys see, Ego Weight Watchers, aka Ill, where I give you guys a look into the fighter lifestyle before, after, and progress picks, especially if they have that upcoming fight. Now, I don't know what's next for Crawford. I don't know if he's going to be fighting Errol Spence Jr., but I can certainly say he looks like he's in shape and staying ready so he doesn't have to get ready. And like I said, I never had an issue with Terence Crawford as a welterweight. In fact, he's even talking about moving up to 154 and fighting the likes of undisputed champion, world champion, Jermell Charlo. Hey, yeah, keep running your mouth, right? So I never had those fears with Crawford. I think skillfully and frame-wise, he's always had the ability to definitely make 147. As far as 154, I don't know, because everything's a different division for a reason, and they make weight classes for a reason. We'll have to see. Hopefully we get the Spence fight first, because I think that's a missing link, and that's the order of operations that I would like to see. Because if you solidify yourself at welterweight with the Errol Spence fight and victory, then he will have been undisputed in 2 weight classes. So going towards and working towards a Jermell Charlo fight would be a big fight, but it'd also be something that is very necessary and very reasonable if he can beat Errol Spence before he gets there, so that's personally what I want to see. But salute to Terence Crawford for always being professional and really just a gym rat and taking care of his body, because your body's your temple. You only get one. Health is wealth. And I think Terence Crawford, for that reason, he's a great example to a lot of the little bros and guys that look up to him, the Keyshawn Davises and the Shakur Stevenson. If you have mentors like Terence Crawford, then you won't really be led astray. Every fighter comes in packs and generations and stuff. And for Terence Crawford's generation, he's one of the most disciplined guys. Like, you always see him in Colorado Springs Olympic Training Center running up these crazy stairwells and stairs, and you know what I mean? He just doing his thing, staying in shape. Now, in the last 30 days, I looked at my YouTube analytics and it showed me something. 50% of the people who watch my content for free on YouTube, they hit the subscribe button. That means the other 50%, and thank you to the ones that did, but the other 50%, that means you did not subscribe to the channel for some reason. You watched the content for free on YouTube. Let me know what I can do, or, you know, consider subscribing. This is how I grow my channel organically, using the YouTube algorithm. And, you know, hit the red and white button. It just takes a couple seconds of your time, and really it enables me to continue growing the sport of boxing and spread the message to a wider and broader audience of people who want to hear the content. So you guys can help with that. And that's all I ask. If you ever gotten value out of anything that I've put out, then, you know, pay it forward. Terence Crawford, again, in shape. A lot of questions as to what his next move is. I got some videos. He talked about moving up to fight Jermell Charlo after he beats Errol Spence. He couldn't confirm nor deny the Errol Spence fight. He just says we're working on it to give y'all, hopefully, you know, we can give you guys what you want. At one point, Terence Crawford said later down the line, but then he immediately changed it. So I don't know. I'm not here to do, like, I'm not a false prophet. So I'm not a party to the negotiations. I don't know what the heck is happening with Spence and Crawford. And the moment I do, I'll definitely update you with the content. But hopefully we get it. For now, Errol Spence and Crawford seem to be training and in shape, which is a good starting point. I got an Errol Spence Ego Weight Watchers video coming, so make sure you guys subscribe and be on the lookout for that. Let me know how I did in this video. Ego Weight Watchers often imitate and never duplicated. As always, hate, comment, and subscribe. Till next video is Ego. You dig? And I'm out. Introducing Super Thanks. Right here on the official Boxing Ego YouTube. Super Thanks allows you, the viewers, to show a little bit of extra gratitude, which enables me as a full-time content creator to push out the content you need in the world of boxing. Underneath all the videos, you will see a heart with the $sign in it. You can enter any amount that you find suitable as a super thanks. A brand new, interactive, and colorful way to get your comments highlighted and noticed by not only myself, but other people on the YouTube platform. Super thanks, a unique and cool way to show and applaud us full-time content creators. Hopefully you guys enjoy the content. Super thanks. The future is now. The Hibernation 5s by Kenichi Bear. Hybrid gaming and lifestyle headphones. Out of the box, you can connect to any console or PC. Bluetooth ready with a low latency USB adapter, color RGB, and extreme bass mode. The Hibernation 5s adjust to you. Whether you need a gaming, travel, gym, or lifestyle headphones, the Hibernations got you covered. The new Hibernation 5s, link in the description. Customize the way you hear the world. Welcome to the nation. Are you tired of your YouTube videos not getting any views? Well, consider TubeBuddy. I've used TubeBuddy for years to scale up my YouTube channel. Now we're sitting over 200,000 subscribers. TubeBuddy is a browser extension that offers a ton of built-in productivity and time-saving services to take your channel to the next level. Use my link in the description to get started with TubeBuddy and level up your channel faster. We working.